first memory when I was watching back in 1992. My father was driving with the Mitsubishi Kalan in Group N car, and I remember walking to the stage on a small road somewhere in the forest for quite a long time before we reached the stage, and it was raining very heavily, but it was a nice memory. I remember when Juha Kankkunen was coming with the Lancia, and the sound of the Lancia, it was something very special at that time. The best memory is absolutely back in 2014 when I won the rally. We were leading about around 27 seconds on Saturday. Coming to the Saturday afternoon when there was a massive hole in Jukojärvi, I hit the hole and we damaged the brake caliper pipe, and brake fluid came out and we lost the brake caliper from the front right corner. At that point I thought I'm going to lose the rally, I'm not going to be able to hold it, the leading position. We have 3 more stages to go until the service, and but we had a big fight. We just managed to stay like 3 seconds ahead of Ogier up with that problem, and then final day we had a big fight on the Sunday, and we won the rally by 3 seconds. So that was the best fight I have ever done. I must say the worst memory is back in 2007. I was leading the event after the very first stage, and then I went off in the second stage. Okay, we managed to carry on, but then later on I damaged the suspension, and we had to retire from the rally. I think after stage, maybe something like stage 5, we had to pull out from the rally. So I mean, not able to continue. That was really not a heartbreaking moment, but almost. If you think about the football, the World Cup, I think like the French players, even though they, when they won the World Cup, I think they still had pressure on going to the final game. So that is just what you have to be able to leave and to be able to basically hold or leave with the pressure. You should not think about it too much. It is always there, but just handle it. When you wait after the shakedown, you do first the Harju stage. After that, then you have overnight, and then you start the first stage on Friday morning. That is the most difficult, because to really get the driving feeling of the car, and but then when you do the first stage, then you start to get more in the groove. Yeah, this Rally Finland is on the gravel events. You run the stiffest suspension in the championship. Anywhere else you don't run this stiff on gravel as you run in Finland. On tarmac it's a different story, then you're a lot stiffer. But yeah, in Finland you need a stiff car, you need a stable car. This year it will be a bit different, because I think we will have 30 to 40% more smaller roads, and so you need a car also which is behaving well on the smaller roads, not only in the big roads. I must say really my favorite is Myhimpää. That is not been run since 2015, so but that is something that is really special stage. All the people what they see Jyväskylä doing the rally time, I think is there's a lot of people. There's a really great atmosphere. I mean, it is the best atmosphere in the championship, and that's why I think many people, even from the foreign countries, they want to come here and experience that feeling. Harju is sort of, I like it, and there's a good atmosphere, a lot of people. The only part is difficult is always coming to this section where there are the trees. It's always like you're thinking that you have to get the braking right and not to attack too much. So it's always a difficult corner, but generally I think it's a great way to start the rally for the people. If I think about last year we ran it was a very high-speed event with the big wide roads, but slowed down by the chicanes. This year we gonna drive. We don't have chicanes, but we will have mixed with the smaller roads, the small and wide roads. So the nature is that way different. That like last year, you won't focus a lot for the very stiff car. And you didn't need to bother if it didn't feel so good in the braking, because the car was more important that was stable in high speed. But now you have to think about the braking more to get the feeling for the braking with the car on the small roads, because we'll have more technical sections.